It looks like it can make it over here. Yeah, maybe manually move. Or I could just decide to go and attack this one. And then we'd have to be in base-to-base contact with them and open up a good sneak attack with Asterion on their next action. Maybe I'll just do this, just in case we're going to get there and it'll be like, oh, we've lost our action for some other stupid reason. Let me just do this. Okay, we missed. But we pinned down an archer and there's some value in that, I guess. Curse of regret. Okay, we saved. Yeah, the archer disadvantage. Either the archer will have to pull a attack of opportunity or attack with disadvantage. What we can do is we can get an attack and then shove. I guess the bonus action is right. Okay, let's go for the lacerate on you. Although, yeah, instead of shove, maybe I should just frenzied strike. It's a better chance, I think, of doing more damage. Alright, 50%. If you were to switch over to your range attack, actually better off here. Plus, I can range attack, then walk up, and then stab. Or, hold on, I could just stealth here, because there's no way anyone's going to get vision. Okay, bonus action, hide, and then we'll snipe with advantage. That does it pretty good. And yes. We're not hidden, but that's okay. How many hit points does this guy got? 10. So kill's fairly unlikely. Oh, one over here. So 70% chance of that is probably our best chance.
Focus, strike true.
Come on, hit. Dang it. Well, it was worth a try. Oh, Karlach is frightened. Yeah, we have a very strict non-spoiler policy. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go with the subscriber only. We've got some non-subscribers with names I don't necessarily recognize that much who are coming in and spoiling some things. So we're gonna go ahead with this. First time we've had to do it. That's quite a lot of damage there, KK. Wait. Health lethal. Okay. Then I can't move. Use my bonus action here. Well, yeah, we'll have disadvantage, but may as well. So probably, like, again, I could move up and do a few stabs. Like, I get bonus action if I do move up. But I think just hide for advantage and then attack is our best play here still. We are getting sneak. We are getting sneak attack, but not so helpful anymore. We got range attacks, color splay for the blind. How many hit points you got? You know what? We can go ahead and do that. I'm assuming the range is pretty short, but we can get right up in your face and blind you.
On the move.
Yeah, I don't think there's a save. I think, like Sleep, it's just directly based on hit point options. I don't think a shove or anything helps out in any way here, so we'll just pull back a little bit. All that good enough. Attack of opportunity. That hit. Oh, Asterion, don't be frightened. Del finally hit. Curse of regret. You made your concentration save. Take 2 to 5 psychic damage every turn, vulnerable to psychic condition. Just psychic damage. Well, we're already taking bonus damage from that, but Karlach, you can. Oh no. Come down here and melee, please. Yeah, just run on down. Nice. Yeah, we know about Flourish, Dark Complex. Usually what happens at the end of the round after I do my big thing is I often will check on the bonus action and see what's there. I mean, obviously there's no Flourish on this one, but here you can do a Frenzied Strike. Oh, there we go. Yeah, with Reckless Attack. Ah, which gives us a bonus roll, but we still missed anyway. That's a damn shame. All right, Astarion can't move, so he's going to range attack here. He is going to be doing it with disadvantage. Although we can cancel out the disadvantage of the hide. Yeah. Which then we won't... This should give us sneak attack because of the melee then.
Just like old times.
Because you can't sneak attack if you have disadvantage. But this canceled it out. Yeah, there we go. Sneak attack dice. And we roll exactly the damage we needed. Does that mean we're not frightened anymore? Okay. So we'll move up a bunch. Can't do anything else this round because all the actions are done. So that's okay. Yeah. Oh, are you not blinded? 60%. If I were to melee, 45. Okay, so we'll Sacred Flame you. Was it kill? No.
Come on, can't stay idle. Death won't take me yet.
There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. We looted the mask. Which changed their animation for a sec. Whoa, and then killed them? Wait, what?
Over, then through.
Knocked out. Loot the mask. Oh, kills them anyway. Plus, we're still taking psych damage. Well, you know what? We can't have them get back up
No traps,
and cause us problems.
please.
Rolled gnome so Karlach can throw me. It's a bonus action. Nice. Oh, wait, was there a note in there? Faded note. Read this every morning. Remember, she's not your friend, she's not your family. Do not eat the food unless she's watching. Do not drink the tea unless she's walking. Do not wear the mask, do not wear the mask, do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Yeah, I think we have to pop out a long rest. Even though story-wise, I have heard rumors that there are a couple of timed things in this game. Which is not entirely evident, but... how do we get out? Over here? Yeah.
Stop! Wait! Don't look. Don't! Stop! Please!
Is that not the
Please!
way out?
Away! Away!
Maybe Dell's too big.
I'm ready. Whatever.
Don't look. Don't!
Oh, there he goes. All right.
I'll give it a try.
Oh, yeah. Save before going in in case of time. Yeah, sure. Oh, except... There we go. Hold on. Let me make a hard save here. Just in case there's something weird. You know what? At some point, we might just deal with it. With the repercussions. Part of me thinks we could probably take her, but let's go and be safe. So let's go to camp.
There better be a soft bedroll.
Interesting, it changed the order of the party. I guess maybe because I zone changed while playing with someone else?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
How odd.
Well.
Okay. I don't think anyone's got anything to chat. So yeah, we'll just go for a nap immediately.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh, cutscene. Blade of Frontiers. Oh!
Hell's fire. She's
Oh!
coming.
I have a slight knowledge of this from my personal game. Right, because we did not kill Karlach.
Will, you've been naughty.
Oh, he hasn't been quite
And you
naughty
know
enough
what
yet.
happens
Just wait.
when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Why is Quill wearing Shadowheart's clothes? Because I look better in it than she does. That's why. Notice that playing as Druid messes with party order when you're in wild shape. I think it's because can't speak in wild shape. Oh, perhaps, yeah. Well, aren't you a luscious thing? Goddamn devil, get out of my camp. I know, who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power.
I do love the headpiece.
My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal.
No comments.
Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Technically correct. What happens when you do deals with the devil? Get the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlach now, we'll not get rid of you. Better not lay a damn finger on Karlach. I mean, yes, 3. I've only known Karlach for like 3 hours now, but if anything happens to her, I'll kill all of you and then myself. Right? Very much that that Brooklyn Nine-Nine energy as well. You know what? No, 3. You better not lay a damned finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That
Approves
ship
across
has
the
long
board.
Sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Approval across the board, except the Asterion. Oh, that's a good point. Hadn't noticed. At least there was no disapproval. You don't like her anymore? Yeah. What I'm amazed about is I got 0 spoilers about this happening to Will at any point. I saw no pictures of him changed like this.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form.
Horny boy now. Yeah, now everyone's that much more horny. Exactly.
Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
I mean, without their blade.
Keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands.
Can we romance her? Because there's an energy here that works. Oh, Astarion's got something. Hold on, I gotta talk to Will first. No, wait. First priority, talk to Scratch.
Keeping well, friend.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Ah, yes, you are. Yes, it's you. You're the bestest boy. Oh. Oh, everyone's got something to say, which makes sense that Karlach would. But yeah, no, let's talk to Will first.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells.
What did he change his
Just
skin
look
to
at
red
me.
too?
I did what was right.
I thought he just sprouted
And
horns.
Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not
Also changed his eye? Oh,
Zariel's
yeah.
victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Does he count as being a tiefling now or something? Ooh, Arcana failed. You warned me about Raphael, but you're pacted to Mizora. What a fraud. Blade of Frontiers has some splaining to do. Expect she's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty. You've been turned into a devil. Appropriate punishment, I'd say. You've got some splaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts.
Yeah, I've read the PHB. I know how it works.
Infected. I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact? Seems important.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was
Interesting.
my proudest deed.
Even now, no
It was
regret?
worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
That's the end of the convo? Really?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, right. Will's not in my party, so I can't actually double check his stats right now. That is something a few people have asked for, is like a way to like check on your characters, check on their inventory without having them in your party. In particular for multiplayer, because if you've got a full party of 4 humans, like 4 players, you can never invite the NPCs to your group, which means you can never like swap equipment and take their cool stuff. Still considered human. Oh, I guess I can do an examine. Yeah, it still counts as human. Well, he's got a passive feature called the Blade of Frontiers. Probably that is used to like trigger events and convos with things. Alright, I don't see a change on him. Interesting, he has Longstrider. Presumably that has been buffed before the last time we kicked him out of the party. And it never counts as like long resting him? Maybe?
On my way.
Alright, I'm gonna go Karlak next.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling.
Hey, girl!
Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
Will's a good guy.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Good man, maybe the best of us. I mean... maybe. You must be relieved. A foolish decision, now I'll have to pay for the consequences. I'm going to go with 1. He's a good man, maybe the best of us. I mean, he really does try to be on the goodly side.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Okay.
We get along quite well, I think.
There you are, my friend.
He sounds drunk. Yeah. Are you drunk?
I have drunk. Not alcohol, of course. A bear.
Well, I mean, if you're into bears...
A little of my blood.
I'm right here.
I took all of his.
You seem happy. No need to drink humanoid blood, then?
You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement.
Sounds delicious. Doesn't matter. Blood is blood, isn't it? I'm not gonna say that. That's dumb. Flies? What did you do to deserve that? Wait, he fed you... oh, bugs. Yeah. Flies?
I existed. That was enough for him.
Yeah, that pose. I mean, he's in full drama mode.
And having power over me.
We should respect him to Bard.
Because
I mean,
those
come on.
with power can do whatever the hell they want.
He's so emo. Think power lets you do anything? Free from consequences? You're free now, that's all that matters. We're not powerless, the tadpoles are quite the asset. I mean, yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter, I don't know if it should, right? I don't know if we're trying to... it's like, but it is kind of true that those in power often do get to do anything they want free from consequences. I was going to get political here for a second, but let's just hold off on that. You know, you're free now. That's what matters. Sure.
Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want.
I'm sorry. I still have that demon in my head. There's some great Dom energy there. That woohoo, woo. All right, interesting. Anyway, what are we talking about? Right, yeah. Power corrupts. I mean, we're still pretending. I think that we're not letting the power of the illithid mindworm corrupt us. I think that we're still. But so yeah, no, we'll do well to remember that. Careful hears about hate for them to get the right idea about you. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun. I spent centuries as the victim of a corrupt man. It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Can we do any follow-up convos? I don't know if we really quizzed Karlach.
Soldier.
Yeah, let's go through all her conversation options, because I don't think we've done that here. What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power.
The thing
You've seen it in
replacing her heart.
action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone.
Yeah, you do,
who gets
girl.
Close.
What does he mean by pent up? Because you can't get near anyone? I mean, this game is like the horny RPG simulator 101. I'm just gonna go with 2 here. What's that been like?
Agonizing.
I mean, we literally have a party member who's sprung more horns now.
A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this
Oh!
one right here.
I really want to hug her.
Perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly.
Oh, everyone's into
well.
bears.
Can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
Yeah, potion of fire res, exactly.
Hey, soldier.
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you're so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings
I like the
of a
little
good
flames
stage
coming out of the
show,
vents.
But I did not want to be one of the players.
So this isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
We can turn subscribers mode off for a little bit now. Back in my home, not a care in the world, be in the middle of nowhere. Middle of another adventure. Barely remember what... I honestly, 3 a little bit. Here's the thing with Del. I don't think Del thought of himself as an adventurer. He had a nice, I would think, cozy, cushy life. His background, his origin, or whatever, the background, is like guild craftmaster kind of person. And he really thought of the world in very simple, naturalistic terms, right? One of the things he's had to deal with the fact that we've been thrust into a world of grays and not black and whites. And he started off with a fairly, simplistic attitude, and it's gotten a little bit more convoluted since then. But I think in his head, he'd be like, oh no, I'd just be back at home, not a care in the world. 3 also kind of works for him. I think both are good for what I'm thinking of with Dell. I'm going to go with option 1. The thing is, I don't think this is actually how it ended up. But again, I think he's convincing himself of all these things, right? He's convincing himself, oh, power corrupts. You know, you got to be careful. Meanwhile, he's going to start munching down on mind